guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and I picked out some of my favorite Beatles songs tutorials for you guys in one long form video. I hope you guys dig it. I love the Beatles so much, and you can learn so much about guitar and music by knowing their songs. Without further ado, please enjoy all of these Beatles lessons. Hit it! All right, the intro is a B minor bar chord, so it's an A minor shape, 2nd fret on the A string root. And then that 2nd fret A goes 2nd, open to a G chord. So help, help, G. Then on the E string, 3, 2, E major. So that riff, which is pretty tricky, it's always picked A string, D string, G string, B string, and the G and B are open. So you have ring finger starting on 7th of the A and the index on the 5th of the D, and you just go across. Then you move those fingers down a half step. Then just your middle finger down a half step, so 5th and 4th. Then the original shape here with the 4th fret A string and 2nd fret D string. Really cool right there. So if that's too tricky or you're wanting to sing and cover the song, that's for the rest of the song, that's an A chord ringing out. So you have and underneath now the rest of the song. A major, C sharp minor, so 4th fret, A root, A minor shape. F sharp minor, so that's 2nd fret, E string, E minor looking. And then D, G, A. So a little bit faster. Starts over. C sharp minor, F sharp minor, D, G, A. Now it's just like the intro, but the chords stay longer. B minor. Then the 2 G, 3 to E major. Would you please? Can't sing that high. And so another guitar, you'd say. One guitar would play, and right at that same time, the other one would go. one other thing in the song. I mean, well, two other things. You could call it a bridge, but it's just the verse, but without strummy strums, like just when I was younger, so much younger than today. You know, it's just when I was younger, so much younger than but the same. And then finally when it goes so just the very last time, instead of going to an A, it's an F sharp minor, where that is normally is. You then an A major, and that's the song. All right, so this is an E7 lick. Starts with the open E, and then 3, 4. Pick each note. Then the second fret A. Then second fret D. Open D, second fret A, back to fourth fret D. Second fret A, open D, second fret D. The second riff is the exact same thing over a string. So that was over an E7. The next riff, an A7, and you just play right here. Everything the same as the first riff. Rhythmically over that, you have an E chord, and on the left speaker, think of it as an E major, day tripper. That vocal melody is kind of in the rhythm guitar. And you're just adding that third fret B string right there to make it an E7. So da 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 A7 da 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 back to E7. Now the what we could call the chorus, it's an F sharp 7. So that's second fret barred, E major shape with the pinky off. You could also add your pinky to that 5th fret B string, just to emphasize that 7th tone, that flat 7. So day tripper, one-way ticket, yeah. Then up to A7, so same chord but on the 5th fret, slow. Half step down to G sharp to find C sharp major, which is the A root 4th fret, major, A major shape. Not a 7 chord, just regular major. So that's C sharp major. I found B major. Same thing, a whole step down, 2nd fret, A root, major. So the whole chorus, F sharp 7, stays on F sharp 7. Up to 5th fret, which is an A7, G sharp 7, C sharp major, then B, then the riff. So it plays the riff up a whole step from A, so over the 5, which is B. And so there's 2 different ways. With the open, which I think is how they're doing it. To me, it's definitely easier to go. It's all box. It's all in a box that way. So I'm just going to teach it to you that way. It's the same notes either way. So B power chord. And then I'm picking 5, 6 on the A string. So B power chord. And also it's just played basically that same way as the other one. So 4 on the D, 4 on the G. Then down to the 2nd fret. So 4th fret D, 2nd fret B, back to that 4th fret D, and then on the G, 2, 4, so. And then they're singing over that 5 chord with their vocal harmony. So that B7's building up, and it's mostly a vocal part, but you could do some licks over it. There's definitely a sus4 happening, and it's also moving along with the vocals, but you could... So it's just all on this. You could start with the lower strings, add that sus, which is the 9th fret G, build it up, but then hit that, get that B in there, and then you could add the 10th on the B to build it up into the lick. Well, in the simplest terms, this could actually be one of the easiest Beatles songs. You play an E minor chord, C major, losing a dream, back to E minor, singing the melody over that one chord to C. C, 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 C. So that main part, literally E minor to C, two great beginner chords that you would want to learn to play guitar anyway, and an awesome song. So then, all the lonely people, you could just sing it all over E minor. All the lonely people, where do they go? You could just sing it over E minor, but if you add whatever finger's comfortable to the 3rd fret B string with that E minor, that's called E minor 7. Then you move it down to the 2nd fret B string, and that could be called E minor 6, E minor flat 6, I guess you could say, but it'd be the 1st fret. Theoretically, it doesn't matter. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret on the B, and then regular E minor. So, where do they all belong? Oh, where do they all come from? Back to E minor, singing the melody, da 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 da, then C, da 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 da, E minor again, E melody, da 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 da, C, da 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 da. Next part, 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open E minor, E minor 7, E minor 6. 1st fret B string, and then the final part. Oh, get all the lonely. Bum 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 bum. C, E minor. And so that's all you need to sing and play it on acoustic guitar. But since I was playing that melody in the intro, I'll show it to you in case you want to be able to play instrumental version or play with another guitar player. So I won't get into too deeply into the scales that you need, but you basically want to use the E minor pentatonic scale as the outline. But there, there's a few little notes around that as well. But so da da, 2nd fret G, 4 open G, and then the E note on the 2nd fret D. So from there, open G, 2nd fret G, open B, and then 3rd fret, but I'm sliding into it just for a little bit of juice, a little bit of grease on that. So 202, and then open B to 2nd fret G, and then on that G string 202. So from the top. And then 02454 starts over again. So all the lonely people, 202, 402 on the D. And then hit that 2nd fret D again. And then hop an octave. So I'm going to do the 5th fret B string. And then right to the 4th of the G. down that pentatonic. 4, 2, oh, 2 on the D. So new part. And so I'm doing that, and instead of the root, I'm going up to, which is, I'm playing it on the 8th fret B string. It's also, you know, it's in that pentatonic, but so. And then I'm hitting the 5th fret B, hopping over to the 4 of the G again. 2, oh. So, finally, the oh, look at all the lonely people. You can play the open high E, but I'm just keeping it in a scale shape. So that 5th fret B string. 2, 3, 5, 3, 2. 5 on the B. So 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5, and then a slide from 4 to 2 on the G, open G. So and that's it. All right, I'm going to start with the easiest way to play the song. The intro, C, C, D, C, C, D, C, C, D, to G. So. G to D, E minor, and B7. And G to D, E minor, B7. Chorus, C, D, G, E minor, C, D, G, and G, D, E minor to B7. G, D, E minor, B7, C, D, G, E minor, C, D, G. All right, so the bridge is D minor, G, C, A minor, and then the second time, D minor, G, C, 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 D, intro, C, C, D, C, C, D. All right, so now let's get to the two main parts. So a power chord for the intro, 3rd fret A string, 5th fret D. And then you've got this Chuck Berry where you're adding your pinky up a whole step from where your ring finger is. So that would be the 9th fret D string. Now, the other guitar part on the so it's 2nd fret D, open G, and then the open D. And then you hit the 2nd fret G. So if I used a looper, you can hear it. 1, 2. All right, so on the verses now, you could play bar chords. The B7 sounds best down in this position. So G bar chord, D bar chord, and then to add to that little bass line if you wanted. So I'm going on the A string, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is an E minor. You could go So then another guitar could do the dun, 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 dun. And on the minor chords, it doesn't really do that. So you could go. Bridge, you can do bar chords. D minor, G, C, A minor, D minor. There's one little tag to look out for at the end. C, D, G, E minor, C, D, B7, or B7. So, C, 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 G. And that's it. All right, so we're gonna do capo on the 2nd fret. It's gonna revolve around a D chord, and it's in 6/8. So think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we're going to do is we're going to think of a D, and we're going to do a little lick around it with our pinky and index. So bum, da 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 da, ba da da da, ba da da da. So the ba da da is, think of it as a C chord, even though it's going to be a lick. It'll help to think of it that way. So now, while we're trying to keep as much of the D shape as possible, we're going to play this melody. But we're also going to add some bits of the strumming. So let's get that lick. From the D chord, it's that 2nd fret G. And you're going to hammer up to the 4 with your pinky. So bum, da, da. Then open G. And then 4th fret D with the pinky. So then 2nd fret on the D with your index. So the D, you're leaving that part of the D shape for that. So after that 2nd fret, it's the open G. And then 4-0 on the D. So put that all together. One more time. I screwed it up a little. Now form the C chord, but hit that root and the open G. And then finally, middle finger is going to leave and hit the 2nd fret A to open. From the C chord. And that open A is part of a D chord. So now, it's going to help when you grab that 4th fret of the D with your pinky to get your index back down for a D. So now, when I hit that note of that melody, you can get the rest of the D chord in there. And then da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Then we're adding that part of the melody. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm strumming it like a D chord. Don't worry about the high E or getting the whole chord, but you want to try and get the G and B in there at least. Da 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 with that shape still. Da da da. Then da da da. D chord. So you've got that. So check it out. Then the C chord. And that open A is a D chord as well. Let me try it super slow now. minor now. So the other section, we go to a D minor. I tend to play it with my pinky on the third of the B, like that. No different than that. I'm used to that. So either way, D minor, down, da 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 to G. Then back to D minor. Now we're gonna go E minor, A major. Go E minor to A major, two of the easiest chords out there. So D minor, then we go to G, D minor again, but now E minor to the A, and then we're right back to it. All right, I hope you guys dug that long form playlist of Beatles tunes. If you enjoyed this kind of long form video, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for supporting Marty Music. Really appreciate you guys. Hope to see you again in another video real soon. See you later.